Okay, I want you guys to really speak out loud because guess what? The wind.
Okay! I'm Brigham. I am Brigham and I am 6 years old. I'm Maury and I'm 5. I am Sophia. And I am 7 now.
I didn't know that. No, for passports.
Hey, Berg, how are you?
Hi.
What do you feel about masks? People wearing masks.
Really good.
You think people should wear masks?
Yeah.
How would you feel about wearing a mask all day at school, though?
But we can take it off at lunch.
Oh,
And maybe at recess.
I hope so, don't you?
Maybe you're going to find a way if you don't have to wear masks either, I think.
Do you miss school?
No! Plausible. Easy. That's not funny.
What do you think about people wearing masks?
That they're doing the right thing.
They're doing the right thing? Hey, bud.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name and age?
Colt 7. Didn't you already ask this? Why do people wear masks in this time? Because of the corona, and you don't want to breathe in the corona because it can make you die.
Hey, Colt.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion about masks?
My opinion is that people should wear them because it stops the spread of the coronavirus very dramatically.
Do you think that people should wear masks?
If they want to.
So it should be up to them?
Yes. It's their choice.
It's their choice, huh?
You gotta let them mind their own business. States.
How come people wear masks anyway?
To help other people. I think you should take precautions, but I don't think you should wear the masks all the time.
Hey, Brig,
What?
do you think that I'm old?
Yes.
How old do you think I am?
20 years.
Serious?
No.
How old are you?
118.
118? Do you think that I would be in danger if I got corona?
You want to hear the truth or not?
I want to hear the truth.
You would.
Hey, Scarlett, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you think that I'm old? How old do you think I am?
100.
100?
Yeah. If she was 100, she won't be here.
True. Sophia, do you think that I'm old?
Not that old, but she is pretty old.
Do you think that could be in danger if I got the coronavirus?
Yes. Everyone knows that. Everybody knows that. If people get coronavirus, it's coronavirus outbreak. Coronavirus makes you die. Signs.
Brigham, who is the president of the United States?
George Washington.
What do you think of George?
Yeah, he's pretty weird. If you didn't know him. And I never met him, so I'm coming for you, George Washington.
Scarlett,
What?
who is the president of the United States?
Of America?
Yeah.
I think John Hickenbottom. Yeah, John Hickenbottom.
Rory, can you tell me who the president of the United States is?
Donald Trump.
Hey, Colt, who is the president of the United States?
Donald Trump.
What do you think of the president?
I think he's made some pretty big mistakes. I forgot.
You forgot who the president of the United States is?
Yes.
Think about it. Think about it.
Joseph Smith.
So George Washington was a president, but he's not our today's president.
Yeah.
Who is our president at the White House right now? Donald
Trump. He's a trumpet. Let's play him.
You think he's doing a good job?
What do you think?
Is he doing a good job?
Yes.
What is he doing right?
What is he doing right?
Uh-huh.
Making sure that we stay safe.
What do you think of Brig of the United States, the President of the United States? Okay, Sophia and Scarlett, do you think the President is doing a good job?
Yeah, a little bit of a good job. Yeah, kind of like. But not that much.
What do you think Trump is doing wrong then?
Acting not so strict, not wearing a mask.
And what else?
I think he's not following guidelines. He's a prisoner, but he tells lies on the news.
He does?
Wait. Yeah, because once he said in Idaho there is a tornado coming up, and then I got freaked.
You got freaked?
And then there's not such thing as tornadoes here. Yes. One time there was a tornado coming, but it actually hit somewhere else.
Who is running for office against Donald Trump?
Joe Biden.
What do you know about Joe?
That he was the vice president of the United States before. He has a big political background, and I think he's a good candidate.
Would you like to run for president of the United States one day?
I wouldn't say run. I don't want to say for president. I know a good idea. I would be president. I wouldn't say I'd like to run for the presidency. I'd say I'd like to run for Congress or the Supreme Court. But I would be a president, so I could, like,
What would you, if you were president, Brigham, what would you give everybody in the United States for free? What would you give everyone?
Food for free.
What?
Food for free.
Food?
Yes, and toys for
And
kids
toys?
to play with.
That's what would you do for the people?
I would take the taxes down a little. But Brigham, there's one thing that you need to know about your idea. I've seen this country. I've heard about politics. I don't care about politics, bruh. It's how. So when.
What's the biggest problem facing the world today?
The Democrats.
Okay, Scarlett.
What?
Okay, Scarlett, there are some things going on in our world today, like on the news. Can you tell me some things that are happening?
Well, every single, it's always, every single night, earthquakes happen.
How has the virus been the biggest thing facing the world today?
It's killed a lot of people, and I also think that it's really horrible. The virus, and it can steal your animals, your families. I knew that.
What's happening on the streets of, like, New York?
I don't know. I've never been to New York.
What's on the news that people are worried about?
Bandits are on the news. There's been bandits running around.
Bandits?
Literally, there's actually been bandits running around the world.
Doing what?
Stealing kids. So everybody lock the doors. If you have a kid at least. I used to think when I was little, war was a glorious place and everything. But now I know about World War II and everything. I don't want America to be in a war. I don't want people going out there and never coming back. War is horrible.
What do you see happening in our world?
I know that there's not any tornadoes in our world.
There's no tornadoes?
In Idaho, there's definitely no tornadoes. You don't get it.
Greg, if you could sit down with any president of the United States and have lunch from history, like which president would you sit down with and visit with?
Well, it would be George Washington, but the best place to eat at would be McDonald's.
Rory, if you could sit down and have lunch with a famous president from the past, who would you sit down and visit with?
President Hinckley.
Where would you guys go? beat?
Dominoes.
Which president would you be fascinated with to speak to and get to know?
President Grant.
What do you know about President Grant?
He was the 18th president of the United States. He was a famous Civil War general. He was really big against slavery.
Do you think our world is safe? Do you feel safe?
Mm-hmm.
Sophia, is our world a safe place? You feel safe. What makes you feel safe?
That we have cozy beds and we have like houses.
What do you think about people who want to cross the border into our country? How do you
I think that they're pretty smart.
Because why?
I think that they're pretty smart because America's a great country. I think we should stop terrorism. I think we should help countries that live around Russia's borders. Every single day I just watch the news so that I can see what's happening.
Why are we listening
And what's
to blah,
happening?
blah, blah?
So today I was watching the news and it said someone was burning down a house or like building. I think we should help countries like Syria and the chemical weapons and South Korea.
Sophia, what do you have to say to people who are being mean to each other, who are also being mean to each other on the internet?
Be nice to each other.
What would you say to people that decided not to get along anymore? Be mad at each other?
Probably split them up.
You'd split them up?
Yes.
Then they would stop arguing? Have you ever been on timeout?
Yes. If you want to be smart, let me give you advice.
No, just let you do the crazy part.
Do not tell people they're crazy.
You're crazy too.
The internet can put up a lot of stuff that can actually turn people's global minds that are going to really count in the election.
Let's talk about the Democrats.
You want to talk about them?
America's a really big country, which means a lot of farmers. And in fact, right here in Idaho, we have like the biggest potato. We produce the most potatoes in the world. Which means when we send those out to other countries, if you can control the global food market,
So dumb.
you in the presidency, you look at how people got the votes. You have reporter, you have secret force, you have FBI. If you listen, and you listen to every piece of information you have, you read every book you can find. People are rallying.
They're rallying? What are they rallying about?
Because black people are not treated fairly as white people. It's not fair.
Are we white people?
Yes.
Phew. Actually, we're peach color.
Rory, do you never even listen to what Democrats say?
We're not even Democrats.
You two are out of your minds! I thought you knew about Donald Trump. Then you know about the Republicans.
I know.
Then you know about Donald. Then you know about the Democrats. Then you know about candidates. Then you know about the whole political world. And I'm sitting here thinking that you guys know about it, but actually you know nothing more than a chicken does. The political balance affects a lot of stuff around it. It affects science. It affects people. It affects what you believe in. It affects how people think about others. A political balance is how a country works. Brigham, 0. Rory, 0. Next round. Quiz. Start now. Who is called the founding father of the Constitution? John Adams or Alexander Hamilton? If you run for presidency, you're going to have some big political experience. I hate politics. Hey, go, politics be gone! I got a good one. Since the politics are boring, follow my command about politics. Don't go trash booty. Booty, booty, ooh. My sister is a freak.
Brigham,
What?
what is socialism?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of socialism?
Well, someone did, and he was crazy. Brigham, I don't think you exactly realize what you just said. You don't know. They're crazy. Wait, you're going to
They're
give
what?
him
They're
slime? Yeah.
Hey, Big, thanks for doing a fun interview today.
Okay, can I throw this at you?
Okay, I need to have you be honest about something, okay?
I have slime on.
What do you think of your new friends that we just interviewed?
Cool, but not the girl. And they were too out of their mind, because they were too out of their mind, pretty much. Brigham, I get it. You don't have to go crazy a lot. They're pretty much weird. They're weird. I like it. And you are weird too. We'll get through this. It's gonna be okay.
Hey, Big, last week you were kind of talking politics with those other two kids.
Oh,
You know, you
he
remember
was
that?
being crazy. He was like, oh. He was cuckoo. Crazy cuckoo, crazy cuckoo. Cheers to a great YouTube.